Most people rely entirely on one income stream. You have one job and you get one paycheck. And when that paycheck runs out before the month does, you are out of options. You are stuck waiting. That wait creates a baseline level of financial anxiety because your survival is tied to a single point of failure. The people who get ahead financially usually remove that point of failure by adding a second stream of income. It doesn't require a massive business. An extra $500 a month changes the math entirely. Think about the short-term reality of that. $500 a month is $6,000 a year. That is enough to wipe out a lingering credit card balance or fully fund an emergency reserve in 12 months. This compound growth chart shows what happens if you look further out. If you take that same $6,000 and put it into an index fund returning 7% a year, over 20 years it grows into more than $260,000. A second income functions as a buffer. It provides the ability to handle a car repair or a medical bill without it becoming a crisis that derails your entire month. The problem is figuring out where to start. If you look online, you are hit with endless hype about the perfect side hustle, making it nearly impossible to figure out which one actually fits your skills and your schedule. Sustainable wealth depends on your specific constraints. You are deciding which parts of your current schedule you are willing to give up in exchange for future financial security. The first path is the most direct. Sell your time. You are trading physical hours for immediate dollars. This includes app-based delivery, task work like moving help, and pet care apps like Rover. This breakdown illustrates the typical math. Most of these roles pay between $15 and $25 an hour. If you average $20 an hour and work 10 hours a week, that puts you at $800 of extra income a month. The massive advantage here is speed. The barrier to entry is virtually zero. You can sign up today and see cash hitting your bank account by the end of the week. But that speed comes with a hard ceiling. Because your income is directly tied to your labor, the exact second you stop driving or walking dogs, your cash flow drops to zero. You don't have to learn a new profession to do this. If you can drive a car, assemble a desk, or walk a dog, people will pay you right now. If you need to stop financial bleeding immediately, selling your time is the ultimate triage tool. It just won't scale into passive wealth. If you want better rates, you move to Category 2, sell your skills. Here, you replace physical exertion with mental labor and professional expertise. This covers freelance copywriting, virtual assistants, managing social media for local businesses, or specialized tutoring in subjects like math or test prep. This chart highlights the difference in earning potential. While manual tasks might cap out early, skilled freelancers often start around $15 an hour and can scale up to $80 or more as they specialize. The trade-off is the setup. You will spend uncompensated hours building a portfolio, setting up profiles on Upwork, and pitching clients before you see a dime. But once you establish a reputation, you gain leverage. A skilled writer or virtual assistant can continually raise their rates, increasing their monthly income without working a single extra hour. These roles are also entirely remote and highly flexible. You can do the work from your couch on a Tuesday night, making it a natural fit if you already work a standard 9 to 5. Selling your skills gives you a much better return on your time. You just need the patience to push through that initial phase of finding your first few clients. The final category steps away from client services entirely. This is where you build something, creating digital assets instead of trading your hours. This includes designing digital templates, writing ebooks, building a YouTube channel, or setting up an affiliate marketing ecosystem. Look at this J-curve. This is the brutal reality of building an asset. Creators routinely work for 6 to 12 months, pouring in hours of effort, and earn exactly $0. The reason people endure that flatline is because they are decoupling their time from their income. You make a digital product once, and it can be purchased 1,000 times while you sleep. The upside potential is massive. Top sellers on platforms like Etsy or established affiliate marketers regularly generate thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars a month from work they completed years ago. This is a multi-year long game. It is the exact opposite of the quick cash you get from food delivery. Building assets allows you to eventually stop trading your time for money. While the upfront work is high, it is the only model where your income can grow while your active hours stay the same. So, which one do you choose? The right answer depends entirely on your current life constraints. We can narrow it down with 3 questions. First, look at this flowchart, starting with urgency. If you have bills due in the next 2 weeks, you do not have time to build a blog. Physical task work or delivery is your only viable option. Second, audit your schedule. 10 free hours a week is vastly different from 2. Be honest about your time, because committing to a schedule you can't maintain guarantees burnout. Third, factor in your tolerance. You have to pick something you don't actively hate. Dog walking is a better choice than freelance writing if staring at a screen drains your energy. A side hustle that pays a little less but is sustainable for a year will always beat a high-paying gig that you abandon in 3 weeks. Once the money starts coming in, one strict rule separates people who build wealth from those who hustle but stay broke. If you let your new side hustle money mix with your regular checking account, it will disappear. You will slowly upgrade your dinners, buy slightly nicer clothes, and end up with exactly $0 extra at the end of the month. You have to quarantine those dollars. As this diagram shows, you route that new income completely away from your daily spending. It goes directly into the emergency fund jar, the debt payoff jar, or the investment account. Take a look at your schedule today. Run your constraints through that flowchart and pick one category to start. Side income only buys you freedom when you direct it with absolute intention. To learn exactly how to deploy that extra cash into the market, we cover investing mechanics in the next video.